Today we are going to leave the mainstream path of the most popular maps you will see in the big tournaments and look at something Valve tried to bring in from the weird stuff you would find in the server browser. And with that, welcome to a wet episode of the cut content of Counter-Strike. We are going back in time to CSGO's first operation and have a look at a cut map that many players will have fond memories of and is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. Fight Yard Pool Day. Fight Yard maps, or FY for short, are usually small maps featuring a symmetrical layout, often with a nonsensical setting that only serves gameplay, not inspired by any real-world location, like a paintball field with inflatable cover. This sort of style can often be found in aim maps, which are fairly popular in the workshop. One of the most popular maps of this kind that has emerged over time is Pool Day, and its many spin-offs: Pool Day 2, Pool Party, and countless more. Pool Day always stood out because despite the symmetrical structure, its layout somewhat made sense. It's a pool after all. A pool in the center, a smaller pool on the side, showers, restrooms, lockers, a public pool. For the first CSGO operation, Operation Payback, a variety of community maps were chosen, including a few remakes of classics. For example, CS Thunder, originally featured in Counter-Strike 1.1. A comparison video of this map, which I created a few years ago, can be found in the upper right corner. The sheer age of these operation maps can be seen in the promo screenshots. The hostages were still standing upright and were not supposed to be picked up. They were still using the old system. They were actually following you around. By the way, DEC side was amongst those first operation maps. It's still a popular map today that has resurfaced in other operations. So Valve wanted to bring back old classics for this first operation, and Pool Day was amongst the maps originally chosen, but in a very dramatical turn of events, it was deleted from the operation. The preview picture for this map can still be found hosted on Valve's website to this day. But why was it cut? I asked the creator of the CSGO remake, Le Plus Beau de la Peng, and pardon my French there, and he told me it all came down to a copyright concern on Valve's side, as the original creator, Squall, could not be reached. Work on the remake of Pool Day started in 2012, well before the workshop for CSGO was out, even before the official modding tools were out. Alien Swarm tools were used to create the first version of this map, and it was uploaded to FPS Banana. When the CSGO workshop was launched in 2013, he decided to upload it, and it became a success. It was the most popular map on the workshop up until the release of Museum, and stayed in second place for the rest of 2013. Something unthinkable today with the amount of content uploaded. My map managed to stay on first place for a week, at which I'm tremendously proud of. But 6 months and 2 years on second place? Wow. Valve approached the remake creator, telling him they really enjoyed the map and that they would like to publish it in some official capacity. They gave him some feedback for optimization, upgrades to performance and collision, and some off requests like remove the weapons on the ground, which was essential for the original map. They had other plans, I assume. Following the creative input by Valve, the creator brought in some friends to help him with polishing up the map and split up potential revenue too. But during all this time, Squall, the original creator, could not be contacted. And here comes that dramatical turn of events. 2 hours before the launch of Operation Payback, Valve decided to cut the map and release the operation without it. Talking to Le Plus de la Peng and... man, that's a long name. I'll be calling him the Remaker. I talked to the Remaker about it, and he told me this was hard news for him to understand. The guys working on the remake had no idea how big this operation thing was going to be. It ended up being much bigger than they actually anticipated, and it forever remained a huge missed opportunity for them. Very unfortunate. Years later, the Remaker got a hold of the original creator, and he liked it. Ultimately, I think the story has a happy end for the Remaker. The map was insanely popular, and he ended up being a level designer for Arcane Studios. He might not be officially published in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but his new work can be seen in Deathloop, and that's an accomplishment in my book. A link to the remade map can be found in the video description down below. And there's yet another workshop link you will find in the video description. Because just now I've discovered that Squall, the original creator of the 1.6 pool day, got back to work on pool day and recreated it for VR. So if you are the owner of a VR headset, you can enjoy pool day in VR. Doesn't serve much of a purpose yet, but I guess it's interesting. Never thought I would get such a real feeling of pool day. Do you enjoy these kind of fun maps? Tell us in the comment section down below. For me, FY Pool Day has always been super fun. I know it's simple, mindless fun. The map isn't hard to learn or very expensive and large. But just blasting away on it with friends? Pool Day is always a good day. It's fun, I always loved it, whether in 1.6 or CSGO. And you know who's also super fun? Our awesome supporters on Patreon. These fine folks got to see this video first, and these guys are Lone Wolf, Zat Gladys, Wrapped in Glass, Cookie, Uncle DG, Harrison Staffens, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grizzlywer, Strange Module, Taintzer, Cop Fighter, Inter, Charles Surrett and Sir K. To them and everyone else, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day and as always, goodbye and guten Tag. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do have some outtakes, me trying to pronounce the creator of the remake, Le Plus Beau de Lapin. It's French, and it means the most beautiful rabbit. I'm really not good at French, so Zul was trying to teach me how to say it properly, and it was funny, to say the least. So check the community section of the channel, there you will find the outtakes. And now for real, au revoir et bonne journée.